Every baby before birth in the womb is taught from God himself or herself the entirety of the Torah. The entirety. Right? But just before birth, an angel comes and swipes her finger. They say something to the angel Lilith, right above the lip, and you forget it completely. But that, like, for the rest of your life, when you're learning it, you're just remembering it, really. It's just coming back to you. So why this story? Because when we were studying it together, it made me think that getting to know you over these last 13 years, seeing you grow as a child and then a girl and now almost a woman, and it makes the love that Mom and I have for you feel a little bit like rediscovering something that we forgot. You seem so perfectly suited to being in this family, it feels almost like waking up. And over these last 13 years, like, the stuff that comes out of your mouth has been the source of great joy. Your mother, your sister, your grandparents, and I feel like we've done just a little bit to help you become the person you're becoming. And watching you grow and turn into a beautiful Jewish woman has been the great joy of our lives.
So Vivi is easy to say, easy to spell, and most important, easy to love.
I struggled all week trying to think of what to say tonight. It just wasn't coming together. But yesterday, everything changed. Yesterday, we went to the rehearsal of her Torah portion, of her speech. And I sat there in shul watching her, and I realized that rather than me having anything to teach Vivi, it was Vivi who had a lot to teach me. And those of you who will be there tomorrow will be blown away by her Hebrew, by her speech, because she really brought meaning to God's words and deeds and how they apply in today's world.
I really didn't prepare anything, but I just want to say that I'm really thankful for you, and you really are one of my closest friends, and I enjoy spending so much time with you, and I know you're going to do amazing tomorrow, and I love you, and you look great.
And I think just knowing how social Vivi is, plus maybe a little bit of how social me and Adam are, we thought we could wait it out. And then there was the COVID, the variants, and so we really didn't know until really the last week of August that this was all happening. So we have been crazy trying to make it all happen. But I'm sorry if I got lost in the planning, because there is so much joy in this, and just so much joy in watching your children. I don't even say rise to the occasion. She didn't need to rise. She's here. She's resilient. I think we're going to have what she wanted to have, when to have the bat mitzvah, where to have it. We're at our Battery Park clubhouse, which Vivi really had her heart on. And it's funny, Zara made me a mother, and then Vivi taught me how to enjoy motherhood, because with your first child, you don't know what you're doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. But with your first child, you have no idea what you're doing. You're afraid you're gonna kill the child at every point along the way. The second child, you can sort of relax and be like, oh, I can enjoy it. And Vivi made it very easy, because she had her thumb and she would cry for about 10 seconds and put her thumb in her mouth. Here we are at 13. She's beautiful. She's poised. She's mature. She's ready for tomorrow.
We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters with me. Sing it to me. We are family. I can hear you, God. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. Sing it to me. Hey, hey. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, y'all. Get up, everybody, and sing. Hey, hey. We are family. I got my sisters with me. I got all my sisters with me.
Yikara Shemerova Yamari Rakirte Yamli Mahute Lachaychon Ubyom Mechar Ufchayed of Israel Bagalav is Mankari Vimru Amen Yehesh Mimaram Mirach Lalam Amaya Kuma Adonai Veyafutsu Oilecha Veyanitsu Misanecha Mipanecha Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udevar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, B'kedushato.
Baruch Adonai Adonai Baruch
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu es toraso. Baruch Atah Adonai nosei haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Ele tolder Noach, Noach. Ish Sadiq, Tamim Chayav Deratav, Et Elohim Yitolech Noach. Vayoled Noach Shlisha Avanim, Et Shem Et Chon V'et Yafet. V'tishech Et ha'aretz lipnei Elohim, V'tima'eh ha'aretz hamas. Vayar Elohim, Et ha'aretz v'nei nishkata. Ki chishchi kol asar et derko al haaretz. Vayomer Elohim leNoach ket kol asar ba'al lefanai ki malach haaretz hamas mipneihem v'hirni washmitam et haaretz asecha teva taseh gofer kinim taseh et hateva וחפרת אותה מבית מחוץ בכופר, בזה אשר תעשה אותה שלא שמעות עמה. אורך התיבה 50 אמה רוחבה ו30 אמה קומתה. סופה תעשה לתיבה ואמה תוכננה מלמעלה ופתח התיבה וסירה תעשים תחתים שנים ושלישים תעשה.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher nasan lanu Torah emes v'chayei olam natan b'sofenu. Baruch atah Adonai noseinu haTorah.
Hu Adonai Amvera.
Baruch Adonai Baruch le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Baruch le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן ואני הנני מביא את המבול מים אך הארץ לא שחק או אסר אשר ברוח חיים מתחת השמיים כל אשר בארץ יגבר והקימתי את ביתי איתה ובטח אל התיבה אתה ובניך ואשתך ושבניך איתך ומכוחך מכובסך שניים מכל תביא התיבה לך חיות איתך זכר ונקבה יהיו.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בחוקינו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim ונתן לנו את תורתו. Baruch atah Adonai נותן התורה.
Amen.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim ונתן לנו את תורתו. Baruch atah Adonai נותן התורה.
Amen.
מהעוף למינך, ומן הבהמה למינה, מכל רמס האדמה למינך, שניים מכל יבואו אליך חיות, ואתה קחתך מכל מאחור אשר יאכל, ועשתה אליך וחיה לך, ולהם אכלה. ויעש נוח ככל אשר ציווה אותו אלוהים כן עשה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom חברים.
Shabbat shalom.
Good Shabbos Spurim, Habibi, Shabbat Shalom, friends. What the heck? What do these expressions in different languages have to do with Parashat Noah? I'm sure you were all expecting me to talk about Noah's story, about the Noah story. The ark, the animals, the flood, yada yada yada. But we all know that story. So I'm going to discuss a less well-known story in this upcoming week's portion, the Tower of Babel. I just wished you a Shabbat Shalom in 4 Jewish languages: Hebrew, Yiddish, Arabic, and English. The Tower of Babel is the story that many look to in the Torah as the explanation of why we have so many different languages and cultures in the world. As the story goes, sometime after the flood, people in the land of Babylon wanted to make a name for themselves and built a mighty tower that could reach the heavens. They had so much pride, they thought they could reach the heavens and be face to face with God. Until this point, the whole world spoke the same language so people could easily communicate while building their tower. God was not pleased. After all, the goal of their tower was not to glorify God, but to show off, to build a name for themselves. So God stopped their plans by introducing confusion. The word Babel means confusion, like when someone babbles on and on. Hashem confused their plans by introducing many languages, making it hard for people to communicate and hard to work together. Many commentators say that it was a punishment, but could the commentators have gotten it wrong? I have a different perspective. I think all of the world's languages are a gift to humanity. Here's why. We don't really get to know why God did a lot of things that happen in the Torah, or even in our own lives. Most people would look at the Tower of Babel story and think that making everyone speak a different language is a punishment. But I think that God knew that if we put in the work to create a real connection, the reward is that much more sweet. It took work to learn these prayers in Hebrew, it took work to learn my Torah portion, but the work is part of what makes today so special. I want to thank my parents, my sister, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends for being here today and making this whole day so special.
I said, I've got a great son-in-law.
And I said, I have a great mother-in-law.
And nothing's changed.
Vivi, you were fantastic. The whole thing was lovely. You did a great job. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Vivi. You did amazing on the video this morning. You look amazing. I literally love you so much. You're my best friends. You're literally such a pretty human, and I'm literally just so proud of you. And I'm so excited to party up with you tonight. Rock on, princess!
Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. You come to look for a king. Anybody could be that guy.
I want to tell the crowd, this is where we had Vivi's baby naming 13 and a half years ago, so it's special to come full circle to where we are.